a Kickstarter campaign that really it's just taking off. And it's a Kickstarter campaign from right here in Central Virginia for an item called the Baby Change and Go. And before you go, why do we need another baby item? Let me tell you. All right. A father in Houston made a shocking discovery at their local Kroger grocery store. He actually found a needle used for drugs left behind in the bathroom, was with his son at the Kroger, pulled, the baby changing table down, and that's where the needle was. Last thing you want to find when you're going to put your 1-year-old up on the baby changing table. So I am very happy to introduce you this morning to our guest, Brenda Lee Roberts. Brenda Lee Roberts is one of the founders of Baby Change and Go. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Now, I know that your intention for putting together Baby Change and Go, from what I've read so far, is not so much to stay away from the hypodermic needles, because most of us don't encounter that. But tell us why or what the problem was you were trying to solve in the first place.
Well, we kept running into situations where either there weren't changing stations, or if there were, they were just filthy and disgusting. And we just didn't want to lay our babies on it. We have twin sons, and we just kept struggling with it, so we started looking on the Internet and just couldn't find anything.
So instead of laying your child butt naked on a bed of bacteria, you came up with Baby Change and Go. First of all, I've seen the rough sketches that you've made of Baby Change and Go, and I'm trying to understand what it is just by the sketch, and I don't quite. So explain to me, what is it? What does it do?
Well, it's come a long way from those sketches. We actually created something that looks quite like a hammock. It hangs from a bathroom stall door, a public bathroom stall door, stall wall. It folds open. You change your baby in it, and then you fold it up and put it back in your diaper bag.
And yet it's safe to have the baby in, when you talk about something like a, what did you call it, like a hammock? Is that what you said?
Mm-hmm.
When you're talking about something like a hammock, do you have to worry about, as a mom, I'm going to go this route. Do you have to worry about, if the baby's butt's dirty, is it going to wriggle around in that thing and make it all nasty, or?
Well, as a mom, we went that route too, and we decided if we were going to make it, it was going to need to be safe enough for us to put our boys in it, because if we wouldn't put our boys in it, we wouldn't ask anybody else to put their kids in it.
Okay.
So what we did is every bit of the product, we researched strongest. So the fabric that it's made out of is ripstop nylon, which is what climbers use to sleep on the side of mountains. And the nylon straps that is part of the product have a 1,500-pound break strength. The plastic inserts that are inside it are the thinnest, strongest plastic insert that we could find that's food-grade material. So we really worked hard at creating a very strong and sturdy product. The hook that it hangs on, we've tested it to well over 100 pounds. So we're not worried about this product going anywhere.
Well, and the hook itself, the hook that it hangs on when it's at the top of the door, is one thing that I tend to like about it, is that you can hook this on the privacy of your own bathroom stall while you're in there. You don't have to change the baby out in the open by the sinks.
That's right. We felt sometimes rushed because we were literally right by the sink, or we were literally right by that door coming into the bathroom.
You're in everybody's way, yeah.
Yeah. And people were bumping into us. So the great thing about it is you go into your own stall, you take your time, you change your baby, nobody's rushed, you're not worrying about people, valuing your child changing abilities with the diapers. So we feel really comfortable with the fact that it is private. And you're also not out at the car changing your diaper for everybody to see.
Well, and something that comes to mind for me, too, because, as a mom, I'm used to packing stuff up and I'm tracking everything everywhere. My first thought was, oh, my God, this is just going to be so cumbersome to carry. But I'm looking at the video, and it seems like it'll fold right up. It'll fit in the diaper bag.
It does. It actually folds up to the size that's just larger than a magazine. A little bit, about 2 inches thick, but a little bit larger than a regular People magazine.
Uh-huh. And what size child will it hold? Like, if my child isn't exactly potty training at 3 yet, can I put him on it?
You can put a child into it up to 35, 40 pounds and 2.5 years of age.
Oh, wow. Okay. So not too bad.
Not too bad at all. Our sons are a little bit on the small side, but they still fit in it greatly. They're 2.5 years old, and we have used that prototype many times.
Now, the cool thing is, for most guys, there are not diaper changing stations in the bathroom. So most of the time, dads are like out, and I'm not kidding. When I say my husband had my daughter in the trunk of the car outside in the parking lot changing her diapers because he couldn't take her into the bathroom. He'd have to leave the store, go change her in the back of the car, and then go back in the store.
Yeah, I know dads are going to love this. No longer is it a mom-only job, and they don't have to live with that guilt anymore of handing the baby to mom going, sorry, don't have anything. Now they've got it.
You know what? I'm sorry, Brenda Lee. I realize you're trying to put a nice shine on that, but I guarantee you guys are not going to be like, oh, I just can't wait to use this new baby change and go. But I do think that it'll be convenient for them instead of having to run back out to the car.
It is, and it answers a huge society problem that's been going on. Dads have been fighting for equality in the bathrooms as far as being able to change their kids just like moms, single dads. And this gives them that answer. No longer are they left with, changing the babies on the bathroom floor or in the car.
You've gone through several stages of prototypes, and you're on, number 5 now. Is this the final, or do you have more testing to do?
This is the final. All we are doing now is going through a materials part of the testing where they're just checking everything to make sure it's child-friendly.
Okay.
We know it is. We're not worried about that at all.
All right. Well, I'm not usual to invite someone who has a Kickstarter campaign going to be on the air to talk about their device or what have you, or whatever goal that they have. But the fact is, you're here from Virginia. You're here from Richmond, Virginia, which is great that you're a local organization. Your mom's trying to start something up. So any mompreneur, in my mind, is worth the support if she's put the type of work and thought and engineering into the product that they have done, that you have done with this. And really, it looks like you've covered all your bases, and you're putting something out there for the sake of other people. And that, to me, is the most important reason for the support of a campaign like this.
Thank you. That's our goal. Our goal all along has been, how do we fix this problem, and how do we do it in a way that people are going to believe it's a good product, it's a safe product, and they need it.
All right, so it's the Baby Change and Go, and anybody who wants to look it up can find you. You have your own Kickstarter page. They can get in touch with you as well if they have any questions. But I just want to say I appreciate that you did have the forethought to take an idea and really follow it through and create something of it. I think many of us have lots of ideas, but we just don't take the time to do it.
Take it out of the drawer and start looking at it. It's been an incredible journey, and we're really having fun with it.
Will you come back again once everything is in motion and you've got this in production? Because I have a feeling it's going to work out.
We definitely will. We'd love to.
Great. All right, Brenda Lee, thanks for chatting with me this morning. And I'm going to let you go, and hopefully things go well for you with Baby Change and Go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.